In 2026, Formula One is breaking ground like never before. Let's dive into what's new, from radical new rules, brand new teams, returning faces, redesigned cars, and a debut Grand Prix destination. Here's what to be excited for as Formula One enters 2026. A technical overhaul is taking place for the 2026 season. Unlike those in 2022, which focused on aerodynamics, and those in 2014, which introduced hybrid engines, the 2026 technical rules affect both the aerodynamics and the engines, bringing the promise of a shake-up to the competitive order. So, what is changing exactly? 2026's racing machines will be lighter and smaller, making them more agile around our racetracks. And although DRS, or drag reduction system, disappears in the new regulations, active aerodynamics takes its place, with movable rear and front wing elements which will see the wings close in corners and open on the straights, all to promote negotiating laps with maximum efficiency and speed. It is not only the exterior changing though, what lies beneath the skin of the 2026 car can't go unnoticed. The big story here is the evolution of the hybrid power unit. A greater amount of electrical energy will work alongside the internal combustion engine, splitting power sources 50-50. And going hand in hand with the engine changes is a move to advance sustainable fuel. These fuels will be made from a minimum of 99% sustainable sources, with no new fossil carbon being burned. This makes F1 greener and pushes hybrid engines and sustainable fuel technology forward, which could all be used in standard road cars, all while preserving or boosting performance. Regulation changes throughout F1's history have signalled a sea of change in the sport. Who do you think will capitalise on the new regulation changes? Will a surprise challenger reveal themselves? Only time will tell. It's been a decade since a new team rolled into the Formula One pit lane. But for 2026, an American icon is joining the grid, in the shape of the Cadillac F1 team. Cadillac is already a household name in the US. The marque has raced in other series, but this is the first time they've entered the global top tier of F1. But make no mistake, Cadillac's ambitions are huge.
We know it's a huge challenge. It's very difficult to quantify what success can look like, other than, we just have to execute as well as we possibly can, gain respect from the other competitors. I think that's always the first target, because if we do that, then we know that we will be doing a good job.
The task of building an F1 team from the ground up fell to team principal Graham Loudon. Eagle-eyed fans might remember Loudon as the sporting director of the Manor F1 team, which debuted as one of 3 new entrants back in 2010. But the biggest job vacancies to fill were the racing drivers. And the hotly anticipated news finally broke in August 2025 with the announcement of 2 returning F1 heroes.
It's clear for everyone we've gone for experience with Valtteri and Checo. Between the two of them, they've got 106 or so podiums, 16 race wins. But when we told each driver, there was that spark of excitement as well. And for me, that's what I look for.
Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas are proven race winners with more than 500 Grand Prix starts between them. In fact, Perez made his F1 debut for Sauber in 2011, just 2 years before Bottas's 2013 rookie season with Williams. And in case your memory isn't that long, here's a reminder of just why Cadillac picked Perez and Bottas to lead their charge.
This is really happening! You are really watching Sergio Perez win in Sakir for his first ever Formula One Grand Prix victory!
For the first time ever, Valtteri Bottas wins a Grand Prix, and it is smiles all around. It is victory for Valtteri.
Perez trying to go past 2 of them in one corner and doing so!
Valtteri Bottas retakes the lead of the US Grand Prix, and it's been a long time coming as far as he's concerned.
Sergio Perez over the line to take it from Ferrari. He does! Sergio Perez with a lightning second sector, a lightning third sector, takes pole.
He's going to climb back to the top step of the podium at Sochi, where he won his first Grand Prix. It's win number 9 in Formula One for Valtteri Bottas.
Sergio Perez is an instinctive racer with a never-say-die attitude. In just his second season in F1, racing for Sauber, he showed just what he was made of when he took the fight to Ferrari's Fernando Alonso for the lead at the 2012 Malaysian Grand Prix.
Yes! Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, you are the man. Thank you.
His reputation for battling beyond the car's ability and brilliant tyre management soon made Perez a regular on the podium for Sauber and then Force India. And an amazing comeback drive resulted in an emotional first F1 victory with Racing Point in 2020.
Yes, Checo, P1. Yes. I'm speechless, guys.
The passionate Perez is also an expert street fighter, hustling his way to victories in Monaco, Singapore, and Azerbaijan. He was even crowned King of Baku after famous wins there for Red Bull in 2021 and 2022. Perez is a driver with real heart, and one of his proudest moments coming in Mexico when he became the first Mexican to stand on the podium at their home race. If Perez brings the fire, it's Valtteri Bottas who brings an ice-cool composure to Cadillac. The Finn revealed his potential during 4 formative seasons with Williams, claiming 9 podiums. But his move to Mercedes in 2017, chosen to replace retiring world champion Nico Rosberg, propelled him into the big league. Pole positions and victories soon followed, as Bottas showed he had the perfect mix of one-lap speed and racecraft. Bottas rated his victory at the 2019 Australian Grand Prix as the best race of his career, proving his doubters wrong after a difficult 2018 season.
To whom it may concern, you.
The Finn also showed he wasn't afraid to fight his famous teammate Sir Lewis Hamilton, as the pair spearheaded a dominant era for Mercedes. A serious racer on track, the so-called Bottas 2.0, has also revealed his more humorous side off track too. But it's the duo's experience driving for World Championship winning teams, Red Bull and Mercedes, that's the major plus for Cadillac when it comes to learning how to get to the top of F1. And after sitting out the 2025 season, the pair are raring to go racing again. Expect bold, exciting moves. You won't want to take your eyes off these two. There's another huge name to look out for in 2026, as Audi also enter Formula One for the very first time. The German carmaker is taking 100% ownership of the Sauber team. This means they will make all the key components, from the car parts to the powertrains and gearboxes. That's no easy feat, but Audi are titans when it comes to motorsport prowess, with over 100 years of racing history. Audi has claimed titles at the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans, 13, the World Rally Championships, 4, and the epic Dakar Rally, the 1. Now they are ready to take on their biggest challenge, Formula One. A Formula One Constructors' Championship trophy would look great alongside those prestigious wins. The Audi charge is headed up by former Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto, with Jonathan Wheatley continuing as team principal.
It's about creating something really unique so that if you look at a Formula One car in 5 years' time, you'll say, oh, that's an Audi. In 10 years' time, that's an Audi. It's about setting a design ethos that will just carry through. I think one of the focuses is strength and depth in the team. So it's been a relatively small team and we're gearing up now. We're recruiting. We need to bring new talent into the business and we need to train it. We need to have tools and development ideas for them as well.
At the start, we will be simple challenger, will become competitor maybe later on, but still aiming to win a championship by 2030. That's really our ambition, our goal, our objective.
There's also stability on the driver front, with Nico Hülkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto confirmed for 2026. Hülkenberg is looking to build on his momentum from a strong 2025 season, when he claimed his elusive first F1 podium. A collective sigh of relief, an outpouring of joy, made that one of 2025's magic moments.
Nico Hulkenberg, 239 starts and a podium finisher in Formula One at long last. He did it.
Podium, P3, baby. I don't think I can comprehend what we just done. Oh my god.
Incredible, man. Enjoy it. You did an absolutely fantastic job. I can't believe it.
Can Hulk conjure some more magic in 2026? We'll find out when the fan favourite enters his 13th full season driving in F1. Teammate Gabi Bortoleto has also impressed during his rookie season, and the popular Brazilian is now a regular point scorer.
Bortoleto trying to go around the outside of Isaac Hadjar. He's made the move. Bortoleto into the top 10.
Double points, baby, double points! Let's go, Sauber!
Audi have the classic combination of youth and experience to drive forward their debut F1 campaign. And with the new regulations coming into effect, can Audi skip the traditional long climb to a championship and create something truly shocking early on? The number of races is staying the same for 2026, with 24 stops on F1's World Tour. But the drivers and engineers will have to master a new track, as Madrid makes its debut as a host city. There's one driver who could have a home advantage, similar to the one Charles Leclerc claims in Monaco. Carlos Sainz is a Madrileño, born and bred in the Spanish capital.
Vamos! Best podium in my career, guys. You cannot imagine how this tastes.
When Sainz grew up watching Formula One at his family home in Madrid, his hero was Fernando Alonso. When the sport's two-time world champion made his debut in 2001, he ignited a passion for F1 in Spain that is still burning. And rightly so, as Alonso will line up more than 25 years later for Aston Martin on this brand new track. Madrid begins its F1 story with the promise of history-making twists, turns, as the lights go out in 2026. Vamos! Formula One is driving into the unknown in 2026, and the thrill of what lies ahead in the sport's next adventure is another reason to set your countdown timers for the new season. The sport is continually evolving, and there have been major resets, just like the one coming soon throughout its 75-year history. Technical rule changes have led to some of F1's most iconic eras, and have seen amazing design details jump from the drawing board onto the cars. Who can forget when the Brawn team adopted the double diffuser as part of its aero package in 2009, acing the rule changes to defy the odds and become world champions?
We are world champions! World champions!
And Mercedes, who nailed the switch to hybrid engines in 2014 to win 8 constructor titles and 7 drivers' crowns in one of F1's most dominant eras.
The record is broken. Hamilton has more wins than any other driver.
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible.
We can't wait to see how 2026 delivers another blockbuster when it comes to wiping the slate clean. One thing that we do know for sure is some of the sport's major storylines will continue to keep us gripped into 2026, and the driver's desire to win remains undimmed. The competition between McLaren drivers Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri has been fierce in 2025.
And the McLarens make contact!
The pair have the task of defending McLaren's constructors' titles once again. And the small matter of a driver's world championship for Norris to defend, will this be a distraction or the ultimate motivation?
You made a kid's dream come true. Thanks so much.
It's the promised land for Lando.
If there's one thing we've learned over the last few seasons, it's that you can never count out Max Verstappen. Red Bull's 4-time world champion is always a title contender, and we can be sure he'll be chasing more.
Mega move! Mega start!
That's a very lovely race.
You cannot count him out.
For 2026, Verstappen will be partnered by Isaac Hadjar, who won his promotion from Racing Bulls thanks to some standout drives in his debut year.
Isaac Hadjar, you are P3!
Oh my God, mate! What have you done?
Isaac Hadjar is a Formula One podium finisher.
Replacing him at RB is 18-year-old Red Bull junior Arvid Lindblad, who joins as the only rookie on the 2026 grid. And Lindblad also had the honour of completing F1's 2026 lineup. The rise of the next generation stars, including Kimi Antonelli, Ollie Behrman and Gabby Bortoletto, is also one to watch as they enter their second seasons in F1.
Kimi, driver of the day, we just saw on the screen.
Me?
Yeah, interesting, no?
Yeah, that's weird.
Checkered flag, Ollie, checkered flag. That's P4, P4. Well done, man.
Yes, come on! Good job!
What a race.
Great job.
What a race.
What a race, mate.
And Franco Colapinto's rollercoaster F1 journey continues too, as the popular Argentine finally secured his place with Alpine. At the other end of the scale, F1's most experienced driver Fernando Alonso and Sir Lewis Hamilton, who became the first F1 driver to rack up an incredible 5,000 career points, will continue to show their star power at Aston Martin and Ferrari.
Mega job.
There's another huge storyline on the horizon, as Alonso and Lance Stroll will be at the wheel of the first Aston Martin F1 car designed by Adrian Newey. The F1 world awaits to see how the genius designer, whose F1 cars have won 25 world titles, will interpret the new rules at his famous drawing board. Newey, at the age of 67, also takes on a new challenge in F1 as Aston Martin's team principal. But no matter how big the star or how legendary the name,
Michael Schumacher is world champion. Fernando Alonso, the youngest ever Formula One world champion.
Sebastian Vettel, you are the world champion!
Formula One moves fast, and the past doesn't affect how its future is written.
Surely the first of many for Lewis Hamilton.
Extraordinary drive from this teenager.
At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula One Grand Prix.
Those are the reasons to be excited for the 2026 F1 season. With the sport evolving before our very eyes, creating a series of unknowns that can only be answered when we all strap in and get ready for the start of the 2026 season. Answers will only become clear when those 5 lights go out.
The new season is underway.